Have you ever considered the hidden risks lurking within your supply chain, particularly those tied to where your essential components or suppliers are physically located? Understanding these geographic dependencies is absolutely critical for maintaining business continuity. Specialized tools and analytical methodologies are essential for identifying geographic supply chain concentration. These primarily involve advanced data visualization, mapping software, and sophisticated risk assessment platforms that integrate vast amounts of location-based data. Geographic concentration occurs when a significant portion of a company's suppliers, manufacturing facilities, or key raw material sources are located within a single region or proximity. This poses substantial risks because a single disruptive event, such as a natural disaster, a geopolitical conflict, or even a localized labor strike, can simultaneously impact multiple critical points in the supply chain. The core mechanism behind these tools is their ability to aggregate supplier addresses and facility locations, then overlay this information onto interactive global maps. This process allows for a visual representation of where dependencies are clustered. Beyond simple mapping, these tools use algorithms to analyze potential ripple effects, such as how the closure of a particular port or a highway could disrupt the flow from multiple upstream suppliers. These analytical platforms consider various layers of data. This includes not just the physical addresses of Tier 1 suppliers, but ideally extending to Tier 2, Tier 3, and beyond, providing what is known as multi-tier visibility. They also factor in environmental data, like historical weather patterns and geopolitical risk indices. By combining these diverse data sets, the tools can pinpoint areas of high exposure and model the potential impact of different disruptive scenarios. This in-depth analysis helps companies move beyond a superficial understanding to truly identify their most vulnerable geographic hotspots. Practically, companies utilize these tools by first consolidating all relevant supplier and logistics data into a central system. Then, they use the mapping and visualization features to identify areas where critical components or suppliers are heavily concentrated. Once identified, they can perform scenario planning, simulating the impact of a specific event in a concentrated area. This leads to informed decisions about diversifying their supplier base, establishing alternative logistics routes, or prepositioning inventory in less vulnerable locations. A key concept here is geospatial analytics, which is the use of geographic information systems and statistical methods to analyze and visualize spatial data. Many leading tools in this space, often enterprise resource planning extensions or dedicated supply chain risk platforms, employ geospatial analytics to give companies a granular view of their entire global footprint. They can even identify dependencies on specific transportation lanes or critical infrastructure, often referred to as choke points, providing an insider view of hidden vulnerabilities. Ultimately, by leveraging these powerful tools, businesses can transform their understanding of their supply chain's geographic landscape. This allows for a proactive approach to risk management, strengthening overall resilience against unforeseen disruptions. By strategically identifying and mitigating areas of concentration, companies can ensure a more stable, secure, and adaptable flow of goods and services, protecting their operations and their bottom line.